Hello.
What's up?
How's it going?
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas is almost here, guys.
Christmas.
We're super excited. Christmas is by far the best time of year.
Oh, Christmas beans, oh, Christmas beans. Why are you so beanie? That was my song. You like it?
Was that the end?
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's all. It's called Christmas Carrots.
Oh,
that's the name of it.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's not part of our episode, so you can ignore that.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we're back, and
we're
for
back,
Christmas,
baby.
For Christmas, we've decided to grace you with the presence of our presents.
The presence of our presents. Double entendre.
Just the singular present of our presents.
You doubled it.
I know.
The present on the present.
Right.
You could be a rapper.
I don't think so. All right.
That's what rappers do.
Are you ready to read the Christmas poem?
Yeah. Okay, people. We're here. We got a Christmas poem for you. Are you ready for it?
Let's do it.
This one is called Snowball by Shel Silverstein. I made myself a snowball, as perfect as it could be. I thought I'd keep it as a pet and let it sleep with me. I made some pajamas and a pillow for its head. Then last night it ran away, but first it wet the bed. Okay. Good one.
Now let me ask you something. Do you think she's telling the truth?
I don't think
so. Or Shel. Is Shel a male or female?
Shel Silverstein is probably a female.
Based on what? Just guessing.
Shel is probably short for Shelby.
Shelby?
Or Shelbin?
Or maybe Sheldon.
Shelbin?
Sheldon's not a word or a name.
It could be.
I mean, it could be.
Sheldon? Maybe it's Sheldon. Sheldon Silverstein?
Stop worrying about the lady's name.
The guy's name.
The person's name. Whatever. What do you think about the poem? Do you really think she was telling the truth?
I don't think so. I don't think she really had a snowball as a pet.
I think she thinks she did. I also don't think it wet the bed.
You think she's delusional?
Yes, based on...
You think she wet the bed?
Maybe.
We don't know.
We'll have to write her and ask her.
Now here's the thing.
Let's ask her to check. Are you sure it wasn't you?
The snowball wet the bed, but...
First, it ran away.
Was the snowball there?
After that.
It could have been somebody else. Somebody else could have come and peed in the bed.
Yeah, like a intruder.
Yeah, intruder could have come in and peed the bed, and she blamed that on the snowball.
Right.
Rude.
Maybe he kidnapped the snowball. It's not there. It was so scared that it peed everywhere first.
That's a possibility.
Yeah. Huh. Side note, well, just a side, yeah. Anyway, Ralph. He is the world's tallest elf. Yeah. He is Santa Claus's right-hand man. He comes in at 6'3" tall.
That's bigger than Santa himself, probably.
I don't know. I've never met him.
Actually, Santa's probably pretty tall.
I don't know.
Never
met the guy.
Never met him.
I don't know. There's so many different portraits of him on...
Tim Allen's a normal-sized guy.
Have you ever met him?
No.
Then how do you know?
He's probably like 6 foot.
Maybe.
He looks it.
Anyway, Ralph oversees the Elves on the Shelf program and Christmas-related emergencies in the toy making and the naughty or nice list, and even the head of Santa's security.
Oh, he's the jack of all trades.
Yeah. But I've heard rumors he's not wanting to stay because Santa doesn't pay him enough.
He's not paying Ralph enough.
Yes.
I'm thinking Ralph could go somewhere else and make more money.
Yeah, like he's going to go work for a different Santa.
No, but considering he's a 6'3" elf, he could go work for a carnival.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd pay to see a 6'3" elf.
I mean, a circus, maybe?
Yeah, like $1.
You pay $1 to go see the Ralph?
Yeah.
Come see Ralph, the incredible 6'3" elf.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to do the intro to this thing, or do you want me to do it?
Considering I don't know what thing you're talking about, go ahead.
I'll go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how they forecast a cold winter. By they, you have to listen to the story to find out.
Is this a poem, or is this just a story?
I think it's a story.
Oh, okay.
One day in early September, the chief of a Native American tribe was asked by his tribal elders if the winter of 2011-2012 was going to be cold or mild. The chief asked his medicine man, but he too had lost his touch with reading signs from the natural world around the Great Lakes. In truth, neither of them had any idea about how to predict the coming winter. However, the chief decided to take the modern approach, and he rang the national security in Gaylord, Michigan. National Weather Service.
National security.
I had
Hey,
security on my mind.
security. What's the
In
weather like?
Gaylord, Michigan. Yes, it's going to be a cold winter, the meteorological officer told the chief. He went back to his tribe and told the men to collect plenty of firewood. A fortnight later, which I don't remember how long a fortnight is.
No idea.
I don't know either. A fortnight later, the chief called the weather service and asked for an update. Are you still forecasting a cold winter, he asked. Yes, very cold, the weather officer told him. As a result of the brief conversation, the chief went back to the tribe and told his people to gather every bit of firewood they could find. A month later, the chief called the National Weather Service once more and asked about the upcoming winter. He was told, it's going to be one of the coldest winters ever. How can you be so sure, the chief asked. The weatherman replied, because the Native Americans of the Great Lakes are collecting wood like crazy.
Yeah. But the dude on the other end of the line didn't know that he was talking to the chief. He could have been like, yo, chief, what's the weather going to be like?
I guess not. I don't know, man. That's a good question.
Yo, chief, like, yo, dog, you're collecting a lot of wood, you know. I'm just doing it because you told me the weather was going to be cold. Like,
yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, that'd be pretty funny, though. But you're right.
He could have just asked.
First question I would ask is if I was the weather guy.
Hey,
who is this?
Who's calling me?
It's a prank. It's 2011/2012. You should be able to look this up on your phone.
Yeah. You should know if it's going to be cold outside.
Yeah. Is it winter? That's your answer.
But here's the thing. It's winter right now, but it's not super cold outside.
No undermining me in this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's cold because it's winter.
Merry Christmas? Does that help?
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
All right, now we're going to play a game.
Cool. This game is
the Christmas cards game.
The Christmas cards game.
It's a game that I made up. Well, I made up the cards and the questions and answers. The concept I did not make up, but
the concept is based off of like a million other games.
The concept was completely stolen and not an original idea.
Yeah, it's stolen from other games for sure.
So, I guess. So basically, it's just
we're going to give you an example of how to play the game.
Yeah. If you want to see more questions and answers or have a copy of the game, email me at womackbrospodcast@gmail.com and I will see what I can do to get you a digital copy because I don't really have too many physical copies sitting around.
You don't have the funds to print out.
I do have the funds. I don't have the time.
Don't have the time.
Unless you want to pay me, then we'll talk. So. Okay.
So the concept of the game is there is a card that is given. On said card, the other players have to lay their cards down on what best fits that scenario.
Yes, and the funniest / well, it doesn't have to be the funniest. The card that the person whose turn it is to read that they like the best,
they win.
They win.
First person
whether
to like
it's
10
the funniest or not doesn't matter. You just have to pick their kind of humor.
It's like apples to apples.
Yeah, we should have led with that. It's basically apples to apples.
Right.
But Christmassy.
Christmas apples. That's what we call it.
Christmas pears.
Christmas tangerines, actually, but...
Okay.
You start.
Okay, so the first one. These things are only allowed during the month of December.
What might those things be, Steven?
First one. Leaving a tip at the DMV.
You can only leave it in the month of December?
Yeah.
Sounds legitimate.
Go ahead.
How about holiday deals on skid-marked underwear?
You can only do that during December?
I guess so.
I mean, that makes sense. I feel like I could leave a tip at the DMV any month, and they'd be like, why are you tipping me?
Yeah.
Regardless of what month it was.
Yeah, you can't get holiday and like, Happy 4th of July on your skid-marked underwear. It's only during Christmas time.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Or December.
Yeah. Right. You're not going to mark it with other holidays.
Right.
This one's definitely only for Christmas. A Christmas riot.
Yep, that's Christmas specific.
During the month of December.
That is very Christmas specific. And how about Christmas themed mac and cheese?
I feel like you can have that anytime.
You probably could, but I'm not really sure exactly what that means. Does that mean like Santa Claus and the reindeer and Christmas trees and lights?
I was thinking you make mac and cheese and you put some peppermint in it.
Oh, that sounds awful.
All right, let's do a couple more.
Cool.
Just for the
hay of it.
The joy of the season.
The hay of the day. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Blank is how white rich people celebrate Christmas. Racist.
That's not racist.
Well, my Jewish neighbors having Santa arrested for a home invasion.
Hey, not racist.
Kind of racist. A Christmas scam that gets you to donate to rich people. That's how they celebrate Christmas.
Yeah. The white rich people setting up the scams.
Spraying off the salt that my neighbor just put on his own driveway.
Yeah.
That's how rich people...
Like, hey, you see Fred over there? He just put salt on his driveway. I'll give you $10 to go pay it. Go spray it off.
Spray it off. How about frozen corn and Oreo balls?
I would do that if I could afford those things.
You can't afford frozen corn and Oreo balls?
No. Oreos are getting out of hand.
It seems like they might form a punk rock gospel choir.
Yeah. That's what white rich people are going to do.
For Christmas?
Yeah. Hey, guys,
hey.
let's go punk rock.
There's no punk rock choir bands.
Just leave it.
I dropped one and we're going to leave that one.
Okay.
We will go on to the next one. I'll let you start.
Okay. This is our last one. Okay. This question is, blank, the Christmas musical was pretty sweet. Okay. Tickets to see Joe Biden on ice. Come see Joe as he finds his Christmas spirit and learns to skate for the first time. The Christmas musical was pretty sweet.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Be like, now presenting Joe Biden on ice. Joe Biden.
I would pay for that.
Joe Biden on ice.
I'd pay like at least $20.
Joe Biden on bike.
I pay to see Joe Biden on anything. It's funny.
Joe Biden on bike. You can't even do that. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
How about a male poinsettia named Ricky?
For what was the question?
What was the question? Oh, a male poinsettia named Ricky. The Christmas musical was pretty sweet.
It's got to be a short musical.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty sweet though. Okay, go ahead.
How about an all midget production of The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the musical? Pretty sweet. Okay.
Okay. How about Christmas Soup, the musical? The Christmas musical.
Christmas Soup.
It's like
never mind. I'm not even gonna go there.
Okay. Okay, go.
How about Gothic Gothic Nuns, the Christmas musical? That's pretty sweet.
Okay.
How about the Shifty Igloo Salesman? Here's the thing. How do you sell an igloo?
What do you mean?
You can just build one.
Yeah, but if you don't want to build one,
how do you get it transported?
You have to buy it wherever it's located.
Oh,
yeah.
So instead of having like carpenters come in, you have igloo builders, and
I think you just say, "Hey, would you like to build me an igloo?" And he comes in. He's not really a salesman as much as he is a.
So instead of new home builders, they're new igloo builders.
Yes.
Nice. Yes. How about 173 Christmas trees? The Christmas musical was pretty sweet. Wonder what that one's about.
Well, I'll tell you, there's 173 characters.
In
each one of them, very different.
Very different.
Yes.
How many trees are there?
I don't know. I'm not really sure.
It doesn't specify?
I don't know if they were all trees or not.
There's 173 characters.
I mean, the title says they were all trees, but I don't think they were.
Huh.
Based on what I saw.
You've seen this musical?
Yeah. Well, where do you think I get my ideas?
These are inspired by true musicals.
Yeah.
Okay, but really, a male poinsettia named Ricky?
That was a good one.
Would you really? That was a good one?
Yeah. That was really nice.
How about Joe on ice meets a male poinsettia named Ricky?
Hey, man.
On a search to find the 173 Christmas trees while eating soup.
I'll recommend it to my organizer who organizes my events that I attend.
That would be you.
No, I'll recommend it to. No, that was not me. I don't organize anything.
Oh.
We're gonna move on though, because we have a lot to get to.
Okay.
We're gonna move on to funny gift stories. Is that what it says? Yeah, okay. So these are actually just things of some quotes / stories, I guess, of people that I found online who thought their gift was funny enough or interesting enough to submit it to theboardpanda.com where I found it.
Nice.
Go ahead. You can read some of these.
Well, hey, before we get started, do you have any gift stories? Some funny ones or dumb ones?
Gifts? No, I don't really think so. I mean, nobody's ever really bought me that dumb of a gift, I don't think.
No?
I don't know. All the gifts that I thought were dumb when I was a kid are all I want now, so I just want socks, boxers, t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All the
I can't think of
all the
any
essentials.
I can't think of any gifts that were just like, what the heck, why'd you get me this?
No.
Not specifically.
No, I can't hear you.
Okay, cool. I just thought you
But
might have
these people do. I read some of these earlier and they're wow.
Oh, okay. This is from Tom13DM. I don't know. I left some video games in my mom's room. She found them and assumed my dad bought them as a Christmas gift for me. So for Christmas, I got my own games. She didn't realize that they were already open.
That's why you don't leave your stuff in your mom's room.
Yeah, why are your video games in your mom's room, dude?
Maybe that's where the only TV was. Hey, I'm going to mom's room to play the video games.
That's kind of
Maybe
creepy.
mom was trying to make sure they weren't playing inappropriate games, so they made them play it in the room where they could see it.
And then you've already been playing these games. Let's rewrap them up and give them to you again. Mom must be involved.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. This one's from Handycat.
And Kermit Defrog.
What? Oh yeah.
Kermit Defrog.
Kermit Defrog and her Handycat.
Handycat.
Handycat with a K. A gift. She got a gift card from a lingerie store from her grandma. The messed up part was that the gift wasn't the gift itself, but the fact that she made my poor 19-year-old brother go in and buy it, as he was told. The conversation went something like this: Cashier, shopping for your girlfriend? Brother? No, my sister. Well, my grandma.
You're from my sister. Well, my grandma. That would be awful. I mean, no.
Yeah.
You at that point, if you're the dude, just say yes. Don't just.
Yeah.
I'm here for my
I'm
grandma.
shopping. I'm shopping. No, I'm shopping for my girlfriend. That's what you actually should have said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Grandma.
It's better
girlfriend,
than it's
sister.
better than my sister / grandma.
Grandma, sister, girlfriend, whatever it is.
Okay. This one says, I got a book called Coping with Being Adopted from Santa while I was in high school. This was news to me. I was unaware that I was adopted. It came from Angry Cyclops.
I wonder why she's angry, or he.
Probably because she's a Cyclops.
Oh, not the fact that they're adopted.
I don't know.
This is from Platinum Amphibian.
What? Platinum Amphibian.
Platinum Amphibian.
Okay.
Wooden pop-out playset from my aunt recommended ages was 2 to 4. I was 14.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're learning our shapes. Put the square thing in the square hole.
You're out of kindergarten, right, Danny? Yeah, Grandma, I'm 14. Our aunt.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
This is from DatCat2. This wasn't my gift, but it was the most awkward situation ever. So a few years ago, my grandma had her legs amputated. Okay. Don't feel bad, since then her health has improved a ton. Anyways, last Christmas, my aunt brought her socks.
Imagine opening that up, be like, well,
Grandma?
thanks for the hand warmers.
Thought that's what they were.
Yeah. Stick your 5 fingers in these little holes.
But don't feel bad for Grandma. She's doing all right without legs.
Yeah, it sounds like she's doing great.
That sounds like she's
Yeah.
just kicking it along.
I don't think she's
Go
kicking.
on.
I think she's just rolling
Rolling.
in her wheelchair. This one's from Nathan Legit. My uncle got me a giant block of cement once. He put random things throughout the block and gave me a miniature hammer and chisel. I actually chiseled through the whole thing and found some coins and what appeared to be an arrowhead. My uncle is the strange one in our family.
That sounds like Grandpa. Whenever our grandpa always made us work for our gifts.
Yeah.
So he would like hide in like a million boxes, and then you would get to it, and it'd be like, "Oh, go to this place because it's not in the box."
Yeah, I'd be like, go to my house in the bathtub.
Check in the gas can. Check in the gas can underneath the garage or underneath the porch.
Yep. And then you do that and be like, dig a hole in the backyard 3 feet deep. Jump around it 14 times.
Not there.
Come back out. Magically, your gift will appear underneath the tree.
Yeah. Okay. This is from Anan? I don't know.
She has 1,935 points, though.
We assume it's a girl. I never. What do the points even mean? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Okay. I mentioned to my uncle one year that I wished I could grow a beard like his. Hey, I know how to get that. Come Christmas time, my uncle hands me a present he got me. I unwrapped it. What do you know? It's his beard in a Ziploc bag. I could have solved her issue a lot faster.
How's that?
I could have given her some beard seeds.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
She could have just eaten her beard seeds.
This next one's from Jamorg12. She says...
Hey, can we get a normal person?
She says, my sister got a bag of Kroger shredded cheese from my aunt one year. Could you imagine getting shredded? Somebody got you shredded cheese for Christmas? At least it was a good brand.
Like, what the heck?
Go ahead.
I noticed you were low. Last Christmas.
All right, last one from this. I don't know who this one's by.
It's by Tarkoon.
Yeah, I see that now.
I once got a used copy of Snakes on a Plane soundtrack. Upon later investigation, the disc was cracked. The next year, I received a copy of the movie. I have never expressed an interest
in the movie. So he's like wondering why he just got this random. People are randomly giving him this stuff, and he's never even said he likes it. He has no idea why he's getting Snakes on a Plane merchandise. He's like, okay, thanks.
The DVD the next year.
Thanks for the
movie.
Snakes on a Plane stuff. I've never watched it.
Oh, that's pretty hilarious.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're going to move on to, let's see, what is this one? Next one called? Come on, laptop. Okay, so this one I wrote myself, and it's just some things that I've been noticing about cranky people, especially around Christmas time.
Yeah.
And, it's just, I've noticed a lot of people that have a lot of early warning signs that they may be becoming the Grinch. I don't think they're actually becoming the Grinch, but they're becoming like the Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
And
like green and stuff.
Yeah, right. That's actually the first thing.
Green and hairy.
So here's some things that you might know that you're becoming the Grinch.
Oh, okay.
Your skin starts to turn green when you get cold. That ever happen to you? Doesn't look like it. You're still white. You suddenly find yourself eating glass out of boredom.
Yeah. Okay.
You ever done that?
No, I have not.
Okay. Well, you're probably not becoming the Grinch, but the rest of you, if you're for two so far, you're on the track to definitely becoming the Grinch. Your spouse and family have disowned you.
That's an early warning sign?
Yeah. So for any of you out there that's happened to you, you might be becoming the Grinch.
Or you could just be happy with your life.
Yeah. Another sign is that you haven't left a tip at a restaurant since 1993. Cheapskate.
Why 1993?
I don't know. That's just... I was one at that point. That's when I started recognizing these things.
Oh.
I'm telling you my life experience that I've seen up to this point.
Oh. So you wrote this as a 1-year-old?
No, I didn't write it as a 1-year-old. I wrote it as a 30-year-old, but I'm remembering my childhood as I write.
Gotcha.
Another sign is that your shower is full up to your knees in rat turds.
I would get out of that shower. Doesn't sound like a shower that any sane person should be in.
I don't know, but if you have any of those things, you might be becoming the Grinch. But, I have some solutions to your Grinchitis problem. Would you like to read them?
You named it?
No, just you can read them.
No, you named. It's
called
Grinch.
Grinchitis. Yes, it has a name.
Okay. Okay. First solution to Grinchitis. You guys ready for this? It's revolutionary. Stop doing everything the way you do them. Just everything. Just stop. Yeah. Just quit.
Everything you do.
Stop doing
it that way. First step. Next step. Go ahead.
Start shaving and seek out a Christmas trauma therapist.
Yes, I would highly recommend.
That seems quite specific. A Christmas trauma therapist?
Well, if you're becoming the Grinch, he clearly had Christmas trauma.
Yeah, but couldn't any therapist,
No.
any trauma therapist, it has to be Christmas related specific?
Yes.
I don't know if there's a market for this.
Yes, there is. There's a lot of people out there with Christmas trauma.
So there's a market for Christmas trauma therapists?
This is for the people who only want to go to therapy around the holidays to get through the holidays. They don't want to have to go to therapy all year round, so they see a Christmas trauma therapist. If you see a regular therapist, they're going to be like, all right, I'll see you next year. And they'll be like, no, it's Christmas time only. I don't have to come back till next year.
But you can't be, if you're Grinch, you're hopefully cleared by the next year, right? Hopefully this helps you get rid of your Grinchitis.
Hopefully, but some people, it's just a lifelong condition.
Okay. The green skin should solve itself with a diet that does not consist of glass shards. So stop eating glass.
Stop eating glass, and your skin should probably not be green anymore. It's going to help.
But
science. I don't know how, but it is.
Okay. Cool. Leave a tip at obscure places to make up for your terrible behavior. Example, the DMV.
Yeah, as we discussed in one of our cards earlier.
Just leave a tip at the DMV.
Just go to the DMV. Be like, all right, sir, your total for all your stuff is going to be $722 with all your taxes. You'd be like, you know what? What'd you say it was? I'm sorry, it's going to be $722.91. You know what? Let's round that up to $723.
Oh, that's typically
yeah, I'm not going to tip more than just the next dollar.
I thought you were going to say round up to $730.
No, round it up to the next whole dollar.
Sir, $722.99.
Round down.
Dang it.
Let's round down in that situation.
Can you ask them to round down? Can you round down to the nearest dollar for me?
You can always ask. They might. I don't know. Ask them.
I'm gonna ask at the store. Would you like to round up? No, I'm thinking more like round down. Can I round down?
I'll round down, and then McDonald's can enroll me next time they ask me.
Yeah, and I'll give the money to needy children myself.
Yep. If you pay me, I'll take care of the business after that.
Okay. Abandon your current living quarters and don't let ret turds stack up again.
Yeah.
As we discussed earlier.
Yeah, that should be a good.
Get out of the shower if there's rat turds. Above all else, stop being an idiot and be jolly.
That's the number one key to Grinchitis solving.
Stop being an idiot. You're an idiot.
Well,
You're an idiot.
Yeah, mostly just be jolly.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Cool.
All right. So now that we're not going to be Grinches, we're going to move on to Christmas traditions that we had growing up, or any that you would maybe want to have with your potential children.
Do you guys have any Christmas traditions you guys do?
And we put up the tree. We
but
sing Kumbaya.
You guys sing Kumbaya?
Yeah, we do a little bonfire in the house.
In the house?
Yeah. You know, put on the Grinch, of course.
You guys do a bonfire in the house?
No, I don't do. I mean, I put up the tree and we play Christmas music.
Is it?
And we do it the first weekend of November. The first available weekend in November.
The first available. Okay. Huh.
That's our tradition.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We put up our tree whenever. We don't really have a date. We don't really stick to a specific date.
Mm-hmm.
and we buy each other an ornament every year and hide the ornament on the tree, and we have to try to find the new one by Christmas time.
How many other ornaments are already on the tree?
Probably like at least 75 to 80.
Oh, so it's actually hard to find.
Sometimes.
Oh, I thought you meant like, okay, I got it.
But sometimes they're not. Just depends. I haven't put mine. I got mine for Ashley already this year, but I haven't put it on yet. I got to sneak it on when she's not there.
Nice.
Probably tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I won't tell her.
Okay.
Also, by the time she hears this, it'll already be on there.
Yeah.
So
Christmas time will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so now we're going to talk about some strange traditions, strange Christmas traditions from different cultures and places. Or actually, I don't know what culture this one's from. Just somebody's tradition from boardpanda.com. Again, actually, I'll read it. This person, who I don't know who it is, says, we have signs all over our house spelling out Leon instead of Noel. It started out as a joke because my dad is dyslexic, but it stuck, and we even named our dog Leon, and we've been doing it ever since.
That's pretty hilarious.
So her dad is dyslexic, so you
hey,
spell
you
it
know
backwards so that he can read it regularly.
We have more Christmas traditions than we just told people about.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Like what?
So, for those of you who may or may not know, every year we put up the tree with my mom and dad.
Yes.
And
oh yeah, we sneaked a little.
We have a Jeff Bagwell
like
bobblehead that we sneak on the tree,
and a couple of Mark McGuire's, Kurt Warner, Mark Bolger,
Carmelo Anthony,
LeBron James.
We used to sneak LeBron James' head on there. It was just his head because his head fell off the bobblehead.
The head bobbled too much and came off.
We used to sneak a Santa topper on there.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, the tree would weigh like 75 pounds by the time you're done because these bobbleheads were not light.
we would just try to sneak things onto the tree that, and then Mom would be like, "Why is that on the tree?"
You're like, Mom, that's been up there for like
Mom,
the entire season already.
Mom, Kurt has to be there.
Yeah.
And next to Carmelo, next to McGuire.
I can't celebrate Christmas without two Mark McGuires in the tree.
Right.
One of them doesn't even have a bat, so he doesn't even count.
He's just swinging nothing.
I think it fell off.
I think you gave those to Aiden this year.
Yeah, and he put them on the tree.
He put them on your tree?
No, on Mom's tree.
Oh.
Anyway.
That's hilarious.
Go ahead. You can read the first one from Mexico.
So this is a tradition from Mexico, and the title is called radish carving. Each year in a Mexican city of... I don't know how to say that. You know how to say that?
Oaxaca.
Oaxaca. The day before Christmas are marked... Okay. The days before Christmas are marked with an event known as the Night of Radishes. Sadly, it's not a low-budget 80s horror movie, but instead a vegetable carving competition. Participants get remarkably creative with everything from nativity scenes to fantastical monsters on display as thousands of visitors descend on the city to witness the fun. The radishes in question are grown specifically and pumped with chemicals to grow immense. But it all seems a bit futile, as the works can only be displayed for a few hours before the veggies wither away. I almost said Vegas. They carve radishes.
Yes.
So, like Halloween, we carve pumpkins, and Christmas they're just
like
hacking up the radishes.
Everybody got their Christmas radish ready for display.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. Okay. This one's from Iceland. Icelandic kids don't get just one Santa Claus. They get 13 mischievous trolls roaming the country in the fortnight before Christmas. Like
another fortnight.
I know. What's up with those fortnights? Like Snow White's 7 dwarves, each of the 13 Yule lads has its own personality, including doorway sniffer, spoon licker, sausage swiper, candle stealer, curd gobbler, and the ominously named window peeper. Each one takes a turn visiting the children, who leave shoes in their bedroom window, dropping off presents for good kids and rotting potatoes for the bad ones.
Window peeper?
Yeah.
Curd gobbler?
Yeah. You don't know? You've never seen a curd gobbler?
I've never. No.
What about the doorway sniffer? Or the spoon licker or the sausage swiper? Imagine you're standing there like, this summer sausage is so good. And someone comes up and just swipes it right out of your hand. It's gone.
The sausage swiper's at it again.
The parents are like, oh, don't worry. That's just the sausage swiper. If you leave your shoes by the door, he'll leave candy in it.
Okay. This one's from Japan. Although Christmas isn't a national holiday in Japan, an estimated 1% of the population is Christian, according to the Smithsonian Magazine. Its citizens still find an interesting and delicious way to celebrate. Rather than gathering around the table for a turkey dinner, families head out to their local Kentucky Fried Chicken. The tradition began in 1974 after a wildly successful marketing campaign called Forget It, yeah. Or Kentucky for Christmas. The fast food chain was maintained its Yuletide popularity, causing some people to order their boxes months in advance or stand 2 hours long in line to get their finger-licking good food. Japan, KFC, Christmas. It makes sense now.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even realize KFC was in other countries, but apparently Kentucky has made its way to other cultures.
Yeah.
And also, this may be
you think it tastes the same?
This may be an unpopular opinion, but it's not that good, people.
Kentucky Fried Chicken sucks.
Okay, well, it's not that, I guess I'm not that unpopular.
KFC is the worst out of the chicken places.
I don't say it's the worst, but it's not that great. All right. I'm going to give you 3 Christmas facts with absolutely no context.
Okay, go.
Christmas decorating sends nearly 15,000 people to the ER. How often? I don't know. Once a year? Maybe.
Christmas decorating sends nearly 15,000 people to the ER.
Or the for short. If you need to shorten ER, you could just skip the dot and just go
Okay.
Saint Nick was more generous than jolly.
Okay. So you need to be more generous, not more jolly.
Well, I think those go hand in hand.
Okay.
Rudolph was actually just a marketing ploy.
I can see that one.
He wasn't real. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Huh.
Did you think Rudolph was real?
Well.
The other ones aren't either.
Okay.
In case you're wondering.
They are.
Yeah.
In my heart.
Well, they're not in reality.
Oh.
Okay. That brings us to our national holidays. So when I was looking up national holidays, I didn't like the ones for today. So I started looking up different days. And we're going to do the ones from December 1st, even though it's December 13th.
Wow.
Yeah, we're backtracking because these were better, and there's a lot of them.
Cool.
Go ahead. You can read the first one because I don't know what it means.
I gotta prepare myself for this one. It is bifocals at the Monitor Liberation Day.
What does that even mean?
Bifocals at the Monitor Liberation Day.
It's where you
We're trying to free the monitors?
You wear glasses at your monitor all day while you work and feel liberated.
That's what you got out of that?
I don't know. What else would I get out of that?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Central African Republic Day.
Did you celebrate it?
I didn't. No.
I did.
The Day Without Art Day.
The Day Without Art Day.
No art.
Did you do any art on December 1st?
I don't know.
You shouldn't have. National Christmas Lights Day.
That makes sense.
National Peppermint Bark Day.
Okay.
Prisoners for Peace Day.
Okay. Prisoners for Peace.
Yes, I imagine, and I don't know this, but I imagine it's a bunch of prisoners a bunch of regular people who are like, put us in prison for one whole day.
To give peace.
To bring peace to this dark world. And then we throw them in there and say, you could stay there because you're high. Okay? You don't need to come back out. Something's wrong with you.
Get in there, you
peaceful prisoners.
Okay. This is not just national. This is international.
Yeah.
This is World AIDS Day.
I don't even know what that means. Are we just acknowledging that AIDS exists?
I think so.
Are we? I mean, what's World AIDS Day? Like, if you want AIDS, this is the day. You get it?
That's not a good marketing campaign.
Yeah. No, I don't know why you. I don't know. I need to look into it a little bit.
No, probably shouldn't. It's National Cookie Cutter Week.
Yeah, I know. The whole week made itself available on December 1st. Yeah. It's also National Write a Business Plan Month. So if it's still December, you could do that, guys. If you have a business and you don't have a plan, write one.
Write a business plan.
Also, if you have a business and don't have a plan, you probably
it's
should have done that first.
But probably the first
if
thing
you
you should
don't
do.
have a business and you want to have a business,
Start with the plan.
December's the month to write your plan.
Yep.
Because when January rolls around, there's no way it's going to happen.
Okay. And last but not least, maybe, it's Safe Toys and Gifts Month.
Yes, this is the month where you only give safe toys.
What's a safe toy?
Not assault rifles. So if you're going to give someone an assault rifle for Christmas, maybe hold off until a different month. Because December.
Maybe hold off till their birthday that's not in December.
Right. And if their birthday is in December.
Maybe hold off till 4th of July.
If their birthday happens to be in December. If their birthday happens to be in December, I guess you can just never give them safe gifts. I mean, you can only give them safe gifts.
Well, that
You
sucks.
can never give them anything dangerous.
Well.
And that's the end of our episode, guys.
Cool. That rounds out our Christmas episode.
Thank you for listening. As always, twobeardsonemindcom and WoMacBrosPodcast@gmail.com with any thoughts or questions.
Yeah. Email us.
All right. Thanks.
Peace.